BP, Big Business Technology for Small Business.
Hello, I want to touch on a subject, something that we've all heard time and time again, spam. Be careful what you click, be careful where it goes, be careful what you do. You may very well end up giving away something you shouldn't give away. Why am I bringing up this subject that's been going on and on and on? I've just recently seen an email that even an IT guy who knows what he's doing will probably click the link and get themselves into trouble. So what I want to say to you, if you get any email that you're not expecting, so this is not one of those password reset emails you're expecting or something like that, but if you get an email that you're not expecting and it takes you off to a site where you've got a pop-up box asking for your username and password, be very, very suspicious and don't continue till you've verified it. Especially if the username field is already filled in with your name or email address or logon details. We are starting to see more and more emails that look legitimate. They look like they've actually come from Microsoft. They've got the letterheads, they've got all the logos, they've got all the help me information, and you click on things, it takes you to Microsoft's site. It looks real. It's very, very difficult to sort of work out the real from the fake. The first obvious sign for me is it had copyright 2020 down the bottom. That doesn't look right. I suspect a hacker has taken a real email from Microsoft, modified it, and then forwarded it on to try and track people. Now, this email, it looks like it came from Microsoft, but it actually came from another domain. I want to let you know that it is very, very, very cheap to create your own domain and send email from it. I could create any email domain I like, xyz.com.au. It's very cheap. The payoff is in hacking you. They'll get that money back, no worries. It's also very cheap for them to go and set up an Office 365 or Microsoft 365 account, and then from there set up webmail, SharePoint, Microsoft Teams, OneDrive, things like that. It's very cheap, especially if they're only doing it for 1 month. So they can actually do these things, make it look legit, and have the Microsoft servers, actually where you're clicking to connect to, pop up and do things. So it looks like a company you trust, Microsoft, and an email you trust, looks like it came from Microsoft, actually tries to trick you, but in the back end they've modified some pages and things that you link to, which then prompt you for your credentials. So even if the email takes you to OWA, Outlook Web Access, Microsoft or something like that, if it's got other things in the link like question marks and then other websites and things like that, it can actually redirect you from it. So it looks like you're going to a legitimate Microsoft website and it's a real service, but it's actually not. Or they've hacked someone's domain, or they've hacked somebody's SharePoint, or they've hacked something and they're trying to scam you. So in short, if it asks for a username and password from a link in an email and you're not expecting it, be very suspicious. If it pre-populates your username or email address or something like that, be doubly suspicious. If you've accidentally put your username or password into these forms and pressed OK, change your password straight away. Tell your IT local inside contact or give us a call, because you need to stop these things before they do any damage to your network, your servers, your mailboxes, or target your other clients through your mailbox. So just a heads up, we're seeing some very sophisticated emails, very, very hard to actually determine that they're fake. They look legit, and as an IT person, a lot of people will click it, even as IT guys. It's designed to make you feel safe and want to click it. Don't do it. If you have, give us a call. Anyway, I'm signing off for the day. I just felt this was pretty important and should get this message out there. Thanks. Bye.